There is a little girl who's hiding in the cubby here at the age of 5.
What's her name?
Susan.
When I was sitting in here, I know I could feel the presence, and there was some movement back there, some sounds.
Mm-hmm.
So, is that you?
No, it's not me. Hello?
Yeah, no, you're farther away than I thought.
Oh, I wasn't anywhere near it. Is somebody here? Did somebody come in behind me? We decided to go right into an audio session. Mark was going to ask some questions. I'm going to have headphones on, and we're going to work it that way for a bit. We're also going to do it Facebook Live. We hadn't done one in a while, so that was going on at the same time.
Okay, you are live.
All right. Well, I want to welcome you. We are in Wirt, Minnesota. We are a couple miles out of town, actually. A couple things going on at this particular location. There was a kid's toy on top of the fridge that was tossed all the way across the room, pretty near halfway across the room. In this room we're in right now, people had been staying in a bed here, right where I'm sitting, and there was a male apparition standing between them and the door. Can you kind of show me where the door is, Melissa? Right there. So it's not far away. It's right there.
Thank you, Mark.
The story is that one lady is perhaps buried outside under the plum tree that was died many, many years ago. There also was a fella that lived in this place that left during the winter time, during the cold months, and walked down to the river, which is only about a block or so away, got hypothermia and died down by the river. Not in the river, but by the river. So we have two potential spirits that may have hung on in this area. And we are here tonight to try to help them, as well as help this family. That said, we're going to kick off this audio session.
Okay, I'll start with asking whatever spirit set off the REM pod just a little bit ago. What's your name?
Susie.
Are you still in the room with us?
Might help to have more ears on it, so to speak.
So what are the names that you heard when I asked the question? Was Susie?
Okay.
So
That was the one that set off the REM pod.
Okay. Is Susie buried on this property? No.
if not Susie, who is the woman buried on the property?
I need help?
Who needs help?
Did you die of hypothermia? No? Do you know why I'm here tonight? Something just creaked. Oh, there's a cat. There's a cat. I see it.
Okay.
Can you set this K2 meter off down here?
Ding.
Ding. How many people can I help? Is there any messages? I'm going to shut this down in 3 seconds. Is there any messages you have?
Mom?
Sound like you said option.
It's not there. Dad?
This young
It's been a long time. Well, your time is now. Your time is now. Your time is tonight. We don't mean to offend anybody here tonight. We're strictly here to help. Thank you. I'm going to shut this down in 3 seconds, but we will do another session a little bit later. Say again. For now, I'm going to shut this down in 3. Okay. Go ahead. A lot of good responses. Thank you. 2, 1. It seemed like we were getting a lot of good responses there.
It was. Yeah.
And throughout the night, we got a lot of EVPs. Melissa did her own Facebook Live session, and she got some good responses as well with this digital recorder she's been using and having a lot of good luck with.
Alright. Hey guys. So, I am by myself. Trying to get my Oculus working. There we go. So let me flip the camera around. If I can figure this out while I'm on here. There we go. So I'm going to go complete darkness. In front of me here, this is the Oculus box. This will start telling me different words, and I'll say them too. Boy, it's getting cold up here. Wow, it's getting cold up here. Can you make that meter go back off again? Well, I don't know exactly what happened, but for some reason I got kicked off, like I said. I really wish I would have been live because my K2 meter, just as I went live, it actually kicked on and it started going off. Whoa! There it went off again. Can you come closer to my meter here and make it go off? Or go up to where that red antenna is and touch the antenna? Alright, well, I am going to end.
And some of those are a little hard to hear unless you have the volume up and a good set of speakers or headphones. But she picked up a lot of EVPs during her session. And while this was going on, I was downstairs telling the family what I had gotten out of the audio session. Initially, like I said, they weren't overly happy. There was 2 comments from the male, I believe both times, or from a male sounding voice asked us to get out. But that's not an unusual. We get that probably at about 75%. But the key to it is that we kind of explain what we're doing here. tooth, you know. And right after that, we started talking to them a little bit more and explaining what we were doing. It's about this time that one of the investigators comes up to me and informs me that the property owner is currently live on TikTok. And apparently he has 2 ladies on there that claim to be mediums. And they're telling him that there is a 5-year-old girl in the house and that she actually died there in the house and was hiding on the upstairs.
So maybe she's the one that wants to cross.
Okay, that's good. I mean, that's good. I'll utilize that during the crossover.
Right. I just heard knocking like over here.
I heard a doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
Like kind of behind you. But would that be like a kid running across the floor? So long story short, we're going to incorporate this new information. There's additional information about how she may have been killed. There's a thought that she's being held against her will, this child named Susie. And we're going to take all of this into our big picture when we create the plan to cross her and the couple other spirits that we feel are present in the house. So we're going to move forward with this and make it happen. I have a plan right now to cross a little girl. And there's potentially maybe a man in here who may not appreciate that. And I'm going to tell you right now, in the name of the Lord Jesus, I cut the cord. Whoever is holding that young girl hostage in this house, I cut that cord right now. She does not belong to you. She belongs to God. And as of right now, she's free. All the spirits are loose from this house. They're loose from any objects. They're loose from this land. You're all loose right now. You're all free. Nothing's going to hold you back right now. Because I've cut all those cords. Archangel Michael's cut all those cords. The spirit guides have helped cut those cords. The Lord Jesus Christ has helped cut those cords. You're all free to rise into the light right now. Has the young girl made it out of here and into the light? Sure, she's rising. She's rising into the light. Find your mother, find your relatives, and rise into the light in the name of the Lord Jesus. Right now. Are there any other spirits left in this house waiting to cross? The whole house got really empty all of a sudden. Some of them definitely left. It really got a real empty feeling to it.
According to them, they all left.
According to who?
I don't know, one of the girls on there.
Oh, she said something?
Yeah, she said they all left. They're all gone.
It felt like they all left.
Yeah. But yeah, that they were all saying Russ needs to lay down next to the cubby and put his hand out.
And I did exactly that.
Isn't that weird?
Because I was up on the chair.
Yeah, I saw you, and then I saw
And all of a sudden I laid back down and I reached my hands out like this towards each wall.
Reach your hands out because all I could see was your legs up.
Yeah.
But I didn't tell you about that. until now.
Yeah. So I mean, that's how things work. It's not just a box of coincidences. The process works.
She wanted to come out, but she was scared to because the man was she was scared of the man.
Yep.
No, I just told Wayne about, what, 5 minutes ago? That
Just
the whole
before
time
you
there's
came
been
down.
a weight on my chest, and now it just all of a sudden it was gone.
Yep. If you have 2, 3 spirits in the house, that's heavy. You don't realize it till after they're gone, and you're like, oh my gosh. So everything goes well with the crossover. There's an immediate notice by the family of a change in the atmosphere, a change in how they felt. Everything really went well. And that's the story of Susie. But I'm not going to end quite yet this video. I'm going to add a little bit on here yet, because there was a lot of interesting evidence. So I'm going to put on the end of this some evidence that was found. It's very interesting to us as researchers and investigators, and I hope you find an interest in it too. But for those looking to cut off right here, thank you so much for watching. If you like more stuff, hit that subscribe button, and go ahead and join us for future videos. Thanks a lot. God bless. And here's the rest. In this next short little bit, it sounds like somebody saying helping Jesus, helping someone. This next piece is an audio clip taken from downstairs. I was down there going over some audio. I had taken off my video camera just for the shortest time, and the owner of the house was sitting in a chair with his TikTok set up, and all of a sudden his stuff lands in his lap.
It's interesting. So
somebody,
he's very right there.
Yeah.
The success in the piece after is
I mean, they both
the majority of it.
were on the edge. I see.
I guess that was you, huh?
I didn't do it.
Or did the ghost throw it at you?
I didn't do it.
Okay. Sometimes they get a little bit uptight with the fact that we're here.
Yeah.
Initially. And I'm going to wrap it up right here. Like I say, it was a great investigation. Real good evidence. Real good results at the end of it. And this family now is very comfortable in that house. And to my knowledge, I haven't talked to them like today. But the last I talked to them, all was well. And thanks everybody for watching. Again, if you are interested in this type of stuff, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave some comments, and till next time.